Good morning, everyone. My name is Jphwhm. It's Saturday, and it's 11:25 a.m., and I got my license earlier this month, and then I secured a job at William H. Maxwell, which is located in East New York. It's an impoverished community. It's very diverse. The school has about 50 employees and about 500 students. 80% female, maybe 90% female, very large female population. They're very enthusiastic. Some are not as enthusiastic as others. The hardest part about the school for me is that printing, I have to supply everything to printing. You know, they'll print, but I need to give them 2 days notice, and it's hard to offer that type of notice when I'm trying to create plans that are student led. So it's like, how do you create a plan for students, you know, so far in advance? So I'm very new. I need to prepare better. A lot of disadvantages in sense of organization. I don't have help with organizing. I mean, I'm doing it, but it's a slow process. You know, you got to get the file cabinet. You got to decide whether the files in there are good or bad, and then, you know, you pass things off and you try to make things work, and it takes time. And I have a co-teacher. So I'm doing 3 sessions of earth science, and I'm doing 2 sessions of forensics. And I mean, there's plenty of curriculum and plenty of lesson all over the place. And it's like, no matter how much you prepare in the beforehand, you never know what's going to happen during the lesson. I did this mock trial, and the 8th period was incredibly successful. The students loved it. They were enthusiastic. But the 6th period, the students were talking. They were very disruptive. It was hard to control. I'm thinking about having one of the security from the hallway come in so that the students get a sense of how important it is to maintain self-control in a courtroom, because a lot of them, you know, the judge was not speaking up, and the DA was misbehaving, and everybody was quitting their jobs because there was too much to read. So anyway, there's a lot to overcome. There's a lot to work out, you know, and in order to maintain a level of sanity, you really need to treat it like an athletic game. You know, you don't want to respond until there's something to respond to, and you know how to respond appropriately. You know, I just got to take it slow. It's a whole new world. I mean, I'm coming from a multiply disabled background. I taught as a TA for a year and a half with multiply disabled students. And that was very helpful because, you know, teaching is maybe 50, in this case 60, 75% behavioral, because if a student can't behave in class, then how are you going to teach them? I mean, some of these kids are, you know, 18, 19, 20, and they can't sit there and focus on a task. And that's an issue, because how are you going to maintain a job if you can't maintain a simplified task? So, again, the culture is very diverse, very dynamic, very impoverished, but not everybody. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.